Thank you.
Yeah, can I invite Ji Hong to conclude the symposium, please?
Thank you, Erica. So wonderful session 3 on small dried fish. I learned quite a bit, and also it's good interaction with natural scientists, with the social scientists. So it's the we still have the people from Science Steering Committee of the symposium, Ying Wu and John Clayton, and also we have one of the keynote speakers earlier, Tana, here. So I'm very pleased to see you all here. As you remember now, is the symposium has a subtitle, Changing West Pacific Ocean. So science and sustainability. So it's even though we have only online sessions, but this would be useful for have some food for thoughts after the week-long symposium. So so there's, as you witnessed all, online sessions brought novel and important regional perspectives of the 8 subjects. However, online sessions could not provide an in-depth discussions on various important issues that are usually done in the after-session gatherings over their coffee or over their wine glasses. But therefore, participants were not able to develop a summary of future work plans collectively. Instead, the Secretariat collect a few important ones and offer preliminary observations for we to dwell on for some time. Any revisions and suggestions are all welcome. So we will put the slides on Whova app. So anybody wish to comment and revise are all welcome. The one slide I will spend on some time over here, because as the many deliberations, not only session 8, but also session 6, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, all 8 sessions bring some evidence of the changes occurring along the entire West Pacific or Indian Ocean and the Antarctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean as well. So it would be useful for us to populate this right-hand side of the map with local data, locally measured coastal ocean sea surface temperature data with the observations of the changes in marine organisms, like any changes in phenology mismatch, like spawning in little advance time and then miss the food available, so it's the population collapse, or seabird abundance change with time, also species composition, phytoplankton composition, dissolved oxygen composition, like that. So this would be a useful collective exercise for us. And then another one is the tropical parts of the Pacific Ocean is so huge, but less of data available to be able to verify the models. So any person to go to the Pacific Ocean first collect few samples for this effort. And then another one is one of the important topic we covered was ecosystem social interactions. So one of the examples, fine examples, was delivered by one of the participants, Samgo Bay in China. as you looking at this busy slides, but in order to have a policy relevant measures, you have to develop so many research efforts. So like first growth models for kelp, growth models for oyster, growth models for scallop, and so on. So these are a good example of how science contributes to the sustainability of society, as well as keep the nature in order. So I'll skip on this with time. Another one is coral reef is really important in this part of the region, but also we need some real hard research to establish how to monitor the essential variables for healthy corals tailored to individual coral biogeographical regions. And also, it's the one take-home message is when you concentrate on top predators, you will analyze the ecosystems. So that's another one is blue carbon. We need a lot of basic understanding first and the capacity buildings. And marine heat extreme events are similar, so I'll skip over here. And then Indo-Pacific region is another very interesting and rapidly changing. As the Australian plate now, current Australia is actually moving north to 7 centimeters per year. So it will be close to the gap between the current Asian continent and Australia, and will change dramatically circulation. That's, I'm talking about 1 million years later, but it's definitely changing. So that's my thought for you take some time later to look at, and then invite some people to take initiative to collective effort to have a synthesis paper or certain part of paper is all welcome. In the conclusion, symposium secretary is here is support and facilitate your activities as an international project office. So please contact us if there's any need. Thank you to all presenters, participants, moderators, and sponsors. Thank you. Back to you, Nireka.
Thank you, G, for giving an outline of all the sessions that took place within this symposium. I think the only task left for me, since you have done such a good job, is on behalf of the members of the Scientific Steering Committee of IMBeR, led by the Chair Carol Robinson, and the members of the West Pacific Symposium Scientific Steering Committee, Alistair Hobday, Jamshik Huang, Sualuk Satumanatpan, Yingwu, and myself. I would like to thank the keynote speakers, presenters, moderators, participants, and the organizers who made this event an incredibly enriching experience. Last but not least, I would like to acknowledge the team behind the enormous effort that went into organizing the West Pacific Symposium 2021 to be a very successful event. Ji-Hung Hong, Strategic Director of IMBeR, together with Fang Zhuo, Deputy Director, and Kai Kin, Executive Assistant, all based at the International Project Office of IMBeR in Shanghai, China. Thank you so much.